I think what's been really exciting as we talk about the transition of this out of my career but into the role is that, as you said, the causes that have been very important to me I can focus even more energy on, because very early out of the gate I think you realize once you have access or a voice that people are willing to listen to, with that comes a lot of responsibility, which I take seriously. And it was really one of the first things we connected on. It was one of the first things we started talking about when we met, was just the different things that we wanted to do in the world and how passionate we were about seeing change. I think that was, that's what got date 2 in the books, probably.
Plenty to talk about.
My name is Harry, I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is October 21st, 2023. It is 11:16 p.m. I was supposed to do this recording in the middle of the day, but I was so busy. Things went really quick. Work with my son after he went to church. Did help him with some homework and tests that he's about to have and all of that. So I didn't even bother trying to record. So now I'm back. Alright, so 3,404 subscribers. And I think it was 3,405. I'm not 100% sure from the previous recording. Okay, and let's see here. Estimate revenue $341.77. I forgot to check my bank account to see if they deposit anything and how much they decided to put. All right, so there's this again, $341.77. Is that the same? Is that the same number I just read? Yeah, it's the same. Okay, and the last 48 hours in terms of views, 2,514 views, and the same subscription. All right, so for this, I think I don't know if I added or removed, but when I counted, I had 16 tweets from here to here. And then yesterday when I turned on my computer, or actually I say in the morning, I added these 3 tweets. So let's get started and let's see how many I could do within an hour. Okay, 16 tweets. This is the first one, and I think I already put that on the back end on Twitter. Yeah, so there it is here regarding YouGov. Okay, the questions asked on YouGov, really? Okay, so let's see here. To what extent do you agree or disagree with the following most asylum seekers? So this is the YouGov questionnaire. Okay, just pretend to need help, strongly disagree, disagree, somewhat disagree, neither agree, no disagree, somewhat agree. The world is in trouble. So that was the question. All right, so let's see some of the comments from the squad. They are all negative, and that's why you can trust their poll. Yeah, there's this here. They're killing these people and their homeland, and they are not willing to open their doors for them. We are living in a dangerous time. Yep, there's that here. That is absolutely disgusting. Britain has become truly dystopian. Okay, so what is that now? I was looking at this. Wait, what? Okay, so that was it with this. All right, this is extra from something else. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Yeah, because I don't know. Let me not say what I'm thinking right now. Okay, so this one, I sort of mentioned it on my previous recording where I said something about in South Africa, the King of Netherlands went. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's recent or something that just resurfaced. But they look like around that age now, so it must be recent. Okay, Lord, that dude got into the car before and left his wife behind. So I'm looking at this and thinking, quote, Prince Harry will never. Okay, so let's see here. I saw part of it, then I pause it to not finish watch it, just in case I'm thinking of something, so I don't think it. I'm waiting for this moment when I'm recording. So it's 1 minute and 23 seconds, and I believe the next tweet is the same thing. Another caption of this video. Let's listen. Wow, there's the wife in the back. Yeah, there's the wife. There's the wife. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking he could have gone around to allow the wife to get a shorter distance, but I don't know. Oh my God. I'm sort of happy they didn't bring their daughter. I have to give it, okay? I mean, I'm not South African, so I don't, I mean, you could feel the sentiment, okay? Wherever these people went, their forefathers, whatever, they were not nice. But at least this group is trying, right? But the way the king went in the car and left the wife, my goodness. That's kind of, I don't know. I don't know. The world is in a shaky ground right now. Wow, that's all I gotta say. So let's read some of the comment. Gonna say it again, this needs to happen everywhere in the world where these thieves warriors go. Their ancestors got super rich from these countries and still have their castles and diamonds to go back to. Harry would have got to swinging on anyone who dared touch Meghan, picked her up and carry her to the car like Superman carried Lois Lane. Okay, I thought the same thing, but maybe security wouldn't let him go around. Yeah, the other side, that's what I thought. He could have gone the other way around. People are tired globally of white supremacy and its vestige. I agree, not in 1,000 years. Excellent. I hope Charles and Camilla get the same warm reception. Colonizer, imperialist, racist, exploiters, doesn't deserve welcome in Africa or Asia, is a dish when it serves cold. Okay, and the world order to security of, quote, first protect the king. That's true. First protect the king at all costs. It will have been the same for King Charles III and Camilla and WanK. For Harry, it's my wife first. Also, they will never do that to Harry and Meghan. Okay, why? We'll hope most spouse will never. Will you not, as the partner, slide over? That's right. This is another way that he could have done it. Slide over and the seat to allow the other to get in quickly via some doors. Yeah. That's the main thing here. I think this is the right way to do it. The king could have done, because he went in and closed the door right after himself. The security has charge of the car and the queen. Wow, but it's very sad. Let's go to the next tweet. I think there's more comment, but this is the same video but different caption. Okay, so there's it here. Let's see what they say here. Those royal parasites should be treated like this in every corner of the world. Well, there's a group right now who's trying to replace them. They are not doing it, you know, like really to let you know I'm taking your spot or I want what you have, but they're doing it discreetly a little bit at the time, because there is a group that I see going on here that really wants to take their spot. Because when you look at this, I don't know if it mentioned in any books or anything, but based on things that I've read and realizing, okay, I put my 2 cents together. It was a group of a family who pretty much was trying to take control over the world. Okay, their families married with another group of every part of the world. Okay, these are the king and queens or whatever. But what I see is happening here, there's a group of people who's doing the same thing, but they're a group of, I don't know, should I say, they're not even friends. How will I call them? They are a group of somewhat bad guys who pretty much wants to control each corner of the world. This part is mine, this part is yours, da 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 da, and then they're doing it by pretty much break away. They find the secret of democracy. I don't know. That's the way that I see it. Okay, because they already put their peoples in their place. All right, you do this, or you know, they do this with means of attacking any part of your family or whatever, and then they put their people in the spot. Look what have done. So let's read some of the comment. What were they thinking? There's the laugh. Seriously, in this climate, and when Africa no longer wants to ignore the past, I think what they're trying to do, the Netherlands, is pretty much trying to make amends. You know, say I'm sorry for those people. You say you're sorry with your pocketbook. All right. So they're trying. I have to give credit where credit is due. They are trying. But how the conclusion is gonna be, I don't know. At the end of the day, when push come to shove, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna go back to they're gonna be aligned with their group of people. Okay, and then if push come to shove, they will do the same thing over again, what their forefathers have done, in my humble opinion. I believe Charles and Camilla are due to visit Kenya soon. Oh, really? That could be interesting. The Brit colonizers slaughtered 90,000 Mumu for having the audacity to demand their land back. 1.5 million were put in concentration camp. That was back in the 50s, and resentment still hanging. There's a video that I put, and did I remove it? Yeah, I think I removed it. I'll put it back, and then it'll be on Patreon. That was during the Queen's funeral. I think I have either 3 or 4 parts of it, so I might put them there. Right. There's 7 comment in there. Let's see here. Kenyans are not really switch on when it comes to Pan-Africanism. Kenya is a British mental colony. The food is mostly Indian. The tourism in European hands. Wow. The school British. What exactly is Kenyan and Kenya? Wow. Very interesting. Don't come for me. I love you, Kenyan, but let's just... Wow. Very interesting. This is from somebody probably on the ground who've been there. Okay, I hope Kenyans really show out for that. Knock those smug smirk of their ugly faces. Save abdicating. Get the Momu is still around. Okay, save abdicating. Okay, repeating the same thing. Okay, so which one did I just come? That's this one. After this one, that's it. Okay, why is it so hard for colonizers to understand what they all represent and the trauma their presence causes? Generational trauma. Countries that were colonized have lost centuries of history, culture, resources, and millions of their citizens. Time for talks done. Reparation, a hush. That's what I'm saying. They have to do it with their pockets. Oh my God, yeah, 1,000. Look what's happening right now in the Middle East. People are dying senselessly. Yeah, cultures, religion, all of these are gone. Okay, so I saw this. I have no clue what it is about. Okay, I see South African flag, and I see Harry, and I see this guy. I don't even know who this person is. Okay, can South Africa leave this ginger out of their beef with England? He doesn't live in that country anymore. So what is this here? Who is this guy below Harry here in that picture? Okay, I have no clue what this has to do with anything. I'm assuming this is like a rugby kind of thing. Alright, let's see here. I'm a South African, but I don't approve. Harry is the most handsome ginger I've ever seen. Okay, I have no clue what this is about. Who is the guy in the bottom? Okay, what's this all about? Look at it. It's been, what, 18 hours since I wrote this? I still don't know what this is about. Okay, I love the banter. Our gender Avenger is globally recognized. There's the fire, but I still have to disagree with the young boy. Our gender prince is the better gender, period. Okay, so who is this guy? Is he? I'm assuming he is a A rugby player? Okay, let me pause and look South African rugby player. Let's see here. Okay, so this is what I type. Who are the current South African rugby players? Maybe I should put 2023. Let's see here. Alright, so there's some images here. This is small. Okay, alright, this is very small. Is this bigger? Oh, so this is the red hair. That's the only one I could see here. I could think of this one. But does it look like the other guy in that picture? Let's see, is this bigger? So there's this guy here. He's a ginger. Who are the others? Any red head? No. So this is this guy. So I'm assuming, is that him? Does that look like him? We have the better ginger. Okay, what's that? This. So I'm assuming that's him. Okay, I have no idea. I don't know, and I don't follow rugby. Okay, so let's leave that alone. Next tweet. Let's not waste time because I have like 15 or 19 tweets to go over. Alright, next tweet. It was on my timeline, so I don't know. Alright, next tweet. It's repugnant that the way the Middletons are being framed as the victims in this, those small firms that gave them credit got stiffed, and I don't have royal millions to fall back on. If it was anyone else, this story would be told fairly, but the Middletons work with the tabloid, so yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing here. That the tabloid needs money, and they don't have Harry and Meghan to talk their BS about. So the next fallout people are them. And then the royal family, and well, I don't know. Let me just read this. Okay, I see this story isn't going away. Why does Prince William want his in-laws to be so publicly shamed? I don't know. Maybe he's looking for reasons. Alright, so there's this here. But Buckleberry's first family are under attack over their collapsed firm's unpaid bills. So who is the poison poster prowler stalking the Middleton's idyllic village? Who knows? Who knows? There's this here just for creditors. Buckleberry Party Pieces Holding Limited owes its creditors £2.5 million, including £831,435 to HMRC and government loan. Yes, folks, that's taxpayers' money. Petition the insolvency service. The future kings and laws screwing its creditors. Shameful. Cough up. So they remove some of the information here. So the thing is that if they got the loan and they got some money from the government, so pay your creditors with that. I don't know. I guess because they know they could get away with it. Okay, whatever is here, there's the ad here. I'm done. Okay, how old is this note? If it says the future king and laws, Charles has been king for months. Is this a story that the media sat on for months and are now just releasing? William is the future king they're talking about. Okay, just like all the other businesses who took COVID payouts, then shut up shop once the payment stopped, they all left creditors unpaid. Yes, but what I didn't like that the Middletons did is they placed a large credit order with a small form weeks before they closed, knowing full well they were shutting down. Oh my God, I didn't know about this. This is very cool. This is very unfair. I did not know anything about this. What? There's 7 comment under it. Let's go into that. But what about the small businesses? They have people who work for them where they have to pay too. So this pass on. And then the people who work, who spend time and, you know, live their families, who knows, maybe some of them have kids paying for babysitters or something like that. What? Okay, so there's this here. Did they revive the goods or just place an order? Were they still trying to boost the business to sell? We may never know, but unfortunately, when a business goes bust, only the business finances count. Personal bank balance, property is not taken unless used as collateral. Okay, they received the goods and left a small business out of pocket to the tune of $20,000, then shut down a couple of weeks later, knowing he won't be able to recoup. Very nasty and unethical behavior, which is probably why they're putting sign up in Carol's Village. What? They knew for years they were in financial trouble. Yeah, because I remember saying, and during COVID time and stuff like, there was some stuff that we're posting. I don't remember what these stuffs were, but I remember some of the things that I've said. And I was like, who will be partying during COVID when they're burying their loved one, and sometimes they don't even get to see them? So I remember saying something like this. Oh my Lord. Okay. They knew for years they were in financial trouble, which is likely why they switched from a partnership that would have left them personally responsible for the debt to a limited company, which protected them from the debt. They protect themselves, leaving creditors hanging. Yeah. Okay, so they plan to cheat people all along. Speaks volume. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my Lord. Okay, that's their problem, because I don't know. I feel bad for the people they left hanging, but my God. Jeez. They're all a baggage for God. Okay, let's see here. 90 engagement for Kate in 2022 and 126 for Will. Engagement are often less than an hour, can be several in one day, and could be a football game or a 10-minute Zoom call. This article makes William and Kate sound like the laziest and most inept people on the planet. Okay, the source added, quote, Prince William and Kate are feeling incredibly resentful toward Meghan and Harry for leaving them to pick up the work they dropped when they moved to the States. I mean, all of the thing that Harry was doing, it was never his to begin with. He was helping the institution. But since he is part of the family and he needed to eat, so in return, this is what he was doing. Meanwhile, everything was for the firm, which he will never have anything inherit. He will not inherit anything. Look at the brother inherit the, was it Duchy of Cornwall or something like that? What did Harry get? Okay, whatever his mom left, but that's completely different from the firm thing. But the two who were gonna be king and queen, they know this was for them, but instead of appreciate Harry and Meghan, which Meghan was working for free, okay? Everything that Meghan did while she was in the UK was for free. She even, paid for all the things that she did for herself. Okay, the wedding, the wedding which is she didn't ask for, okay? Remember that? It was them who saw that they could capitalize on the wedding. They forced them to do the wedding the way that we saw on TV and all of that. But Harry and Meghan wanted to do something really simple. Okay? So keep that in mind. And then her dress is hers. I don't know. From my understanding, as of now, I do not know. The dress is still somewhere in the UK. They're profiting off of it when Meghan was the one who paid for the dress. So everything that Meghan did was out of her pocket. They actually owe Meghan from the way that I see it. Okay? So those two who were gonna pretty much inherit everything, which they started inherit already. Okay? Harry and Meghan was there to help them, and they were doing it for free. In return, I will not say in return, because the Queen gave them the Frogmore, but they get on their damn nerve with wanting to see their private lives, and they decided to pay the renovation out of their pocket. So everything that Harry, since Meghan was over there, okay, I'm not speaking for Harry, oh no, Meghan, I'm not speaking for any of them, but based on what I've seen, but from my understanding, Meghan did not really take any money from the taxpayers at all. Everything was out of her pocket. Okay, let's continue. And then the two freeloaders, which is William and Kate, they didn't understand the help that they were getting, but instead they backstabbed them. So they left. Okay, you wanted the spotlight, they give you the spotlight. You asked for it, they give it to you. Okay, and then they have their buddies who telling them go back to America.
If you want to be private, go back to America and live privately. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay, so in one video I explained a family is supposed to stick together, right? Harry create a new family with Meghan, so You told them, based on your mouthpiece.
Much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
Based on your mouthpiece to go back to America, so they pack up and go. You probably gave them the idea to leave anyway, after making their lives a living hell. Okay, the extra workload that Ben handed to them is huge. Well, they should have figured that out since when they were backstabbing Harry and Meghan. Okay, it's giving them even more responsibility, which is their job, but also had a huge impact on their marriage and family life. That's their problem. They should have thought about that before they backstab and interrupt Harry's private life. Okay, and at times it can feel like they are cracking under this relentless pressure. That's their problem. They should have thought about that before they backstab Harry and Meghan. With less time at home together and having to spend more time apart, again, that's not Harry's problem. They feel constantly torn apart in different directions. Not Harry and Meghan's problem. You should have thought about that. And they insist that wouldn't be happening if Harry and Meghan hadn't abandoned their royal duties. Not Harry and Meghan's problem. You interfere in their private life. You interfere in their love life. You interfere in everything that they were trying to do. Okay? So they left. The Insider told Closer magazine. Oh, so there's more. Ready performed 90 engagement in 2022. Pregnant Meghan had carried out 76 engagement in 16 days. Oh my God. Wow. I didn't know it was that much. While she was pregnant. In 16 days. Wow. Let's see here. The top moment from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's royal tour. Nonchalant koalas, Meghan and Harry will undertake more than 76 engagements on their 16-day tour, a delightful one. Okay, look at this. They put this smile. Okay, these are the pain. Okay, this is the pain Harry and Meghan will endure. Meghan and Harry will undertake more than 76 engagements. Okay, they put it plain and simple, and then to make it seem like it's a nice thing. Okay, a delightful one. But it's painful, pregnant and everything. Wasn't there was a disease that was going on, Zenka or something, under that as well, if I'm not mistaken, because they were afraid for her because she was pregnant. Okay, Harry and Meghan revealed to Oprah that 2018 Australian tour, the Sussexes completely 76 engagement over 16 days in Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and Tonga to a rockstar reception, including, my goodness, that's a lot. Okay, heavily pregnant Meghan Markle manages rigorous royal tour schedule admirably. Alright, this is the nice word they put afterward, after the painful thing that she's about to do. The Duchess of Sussex is showing incredibly energy level on the royal tour, doing us all proud and enjoying every moment. Arthur Edward telling Harry to come back.
4 times I asked the palace, or maybe 3 times I asked the palace, if we, as a media group, could meet Meghan, and it never happened. And I think if we had have met her, and if she'd have met us, things might have been different. You know, might see that we're human and she's human. Unfortunately, she did get some bad press, and that was a mistake. But you know, we asked for forgiveness, and please come back, because you know, this is a great country, and the royal family are very important to us all. And the Queen needs your support, Harry, because you know, William can't do it all, Catherine can't do it all. The Prince of Wales is taken on the Queen's role now, so he's even more busy. So, you know, Harry's badly needed here, and I hope in March, which he's got till March to rethink it.
And I have no regrets. It's incredibly sad, but I have no regrets at all, because now I'm in a place where I feel as though I should have been 4 years ago.
Okay, Kate Middleton wore 176,664 pound new clothes in 2022 for 90 engagement. Wow. This is the squad visit. But, well, they got what they deserve. They wanted it, they got it, and Harry and Meghan move on. Okay, this really sums up why the royals have tried to smear Meghan's name. She loves the work for helping others. William and Kate see it as chores. Yep, that's it. To sums up everything. That's pretty much it. Kate just announced it already that Prince of Pegging and Kkkate separated way before Harry and Meghan left. Oh, I don't know anything about that. I mean, it's rumored, but they never confirm it. Because Willie been screwing Rose and Barry. been screwing Rosenberry, but as we know, William and Kate, being weak and coward to tell the truth, they want to find a way to blame Harry and Meghan to carry their burden. Okay, there's this here. I remember when this first came out. I think I spotted it by accident. Okay, my God, I can't wait until the papers can talk about Prince William freely. Was it that one? I think it was that one that I saw. Okay, what did they do when he was on pilot shifts? Okay, he didn't work then either. Per his colleagues, he used Saw as an excuse not to do royal duties and the royal family as an excuse not to do so. He can sew each other out. Oh my God. Well, he's about to find out what's gonna happen. Oh my Lord. The UK is in trouble. But he's getting million for it. Look at his face looking at her. Okay, such a look of love. Did I respond to this? I think, yeah, festive glance. Oh, such a look of love from WilliLeaks and Kkkate. I know. Look at his face. Oh my God. And did a true love since the last long summer vacation. They have been told to leave their game in public. The same thing was told to Di and Charles. I wonder how long for. Can Wadey and Bully keep up with appearances? Okay, there's the thing again. Look at her face. You're putting yourself through all of this unnecessary pain. Look at his face. And all of them. Look at his face. Oh my Lord. He's yelling at her in public. Okay, he doesn't even try to hide his annoyance with her. Oh my Lord. Look at... Wow. Yeah, I remember that video. Wow. Right here, Kate face here give me what's their youngest? Their youngest whatever, Louis? Is it Louis? That's the face she gives me. Wow. Okay, a man who won't even hold umbrella over you. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. That's their baggage. Okay, festive glance, huh? Okay, that's an ad. Okay, he never seemed happy with her. Well, Willie is a prick. Wow. Look at the hand. To be fair to William, he is most likely sick of hearing the air piano. The hand movement. You call that... Let me pause because this is annoying. You call that looks of love. This, I call it looks. If I hate you, put your hands in the pocket. You are embarrassing. I mean, that's their problem. This is why he wants to go solo. She embarrasses him. I mean, he's embarrassing her as well. But make her feel a bit more comfortable. Be somewhat supportive. I mean, they're blaming her. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm taking her side here. But... And the thing too, she should know too. When he told her this, I have to give William credit for that, because not everybody likes to be touched. William doesn't like to be touched. He told her to don't touch her so many times. So at one point, I think he sort of embarrassed her in public. But she should have known already he doesn't like to be touched. But other things, but put up a front. Just put up a front for a few hours. My goodness, this is why he wants to go solo. She embarrasses him, that on top of him feeling awkward within himself, he can't hide it. That's kind of true too. Let me see, there's one comment under it. Okay, so it's gone. Let's go to the next tweet. Oh my God, these people. All they had to do is leave Harry and Meghan alone. Because I remember listening to Tina and Michelle. That was before I even started turning my PYT into what it is, right? Well, PYT is no longer because they want to prove it. What is it? Tina and Michelle used to say, leave Harry and Meghan alone. If they had just do that, Harry and Meghan will still be over there. But at some point, can you imagine how much pain and unnecessary pain can somebody take for doing the right thing, trying to help you at the same time? So it doesn't make sense. They had to go. Harry and Meghan had to live their own lives. Okay, the Royal reporters are gradually moving to please subscribe to my channel. But meanwhile, what YouTube is doing, it seems like, in my humble opinion, are shutting down or forcing the good channels like mine to stop doing videos like this, so to make way for the other ones. Okay. One who described herself as royal historian is scraping the barrel by joining forces with the Rangers. Yes, how low. Right. YouTube is now the final resting place. There's the laugh. Just remember, no visiting their gravesite. Okay, there's the laugh here. That's an ad. The 7 fat years are over. The famine is here. They no longer have access to Harry and Meghan. Peasant or hungry. Yeah. And then this is what YouTube is doing now. Knowing that people are watching and subscribing to those positive Sussex channels, telling exactly how things are. They're trying to prevent people from making videos about Harry and Meghan. But the difference here is, even though people need money, all right, I'm not saying I don't need money. I don't have a like a fat bank account, or my money is growing on trees or anything like that. What they're trying to do is discourage the positive Sussex channels, and then to stop doing videos like that. But the difference here is that many of the squads who create channels to talk positively about the Sussexes, not just positively, just what we see, because this is what I'm doing here. I'm not going out of my way to talk nice about Harry and Meghan. I see the thing and I'm telling you my own humble opinion about things. Okay, so the difference here is people, the squad, see the unfairness that's going on, pushes people to give their narrative, their perspective, the other side of things. But the others, they're going out of their way to talk negative about it. Now people are starting to see what the nonsense they've been spewing and say, no, we're not about that. All right, so that's that. Let's see here. Next tweet. Meghan captivated King with work ethic and passion before Sussexes turn away royal news. This is something I've always said. I don't know where I read it, or is it from Spare or from something. I don't know where I read it. But the impression that I got, okay, when Charles first met Meghan, there was a good thing that was going on. Intellectually, because Charles is somewhat intellectual. When you look at some of his work, now this is where Charles is probably going to be happy with my channel. Okay, he's done a lot of things with architecture, preserving things and all that. He has some really good things to talk about, but that freaking woman ruined everything for him. Okay, so whatever conversation he was having with Meghan, and Meghan have some opinion and knowledge about it, so they were click in that aspect. Okay, intellectually. Now, someone must have put something in Charles' head to turn this away. This I've always felt about it, and this is not the first time I've said it in some videos. Intellectually, Charles had, first meet up, it went out great. But someone put something in Charles' head to turn that around, to make it in a negative way. Okay? This is what I believe. Alright, so I'm not gonna read that. They put the link. Okay, is it me or is the tide turning slightly? This is more positive than usual. Okay, I didn't read the thing and I don't plan on clicking on it. They know that they had screwed up. The hate and bow thrown at a lovely, highly intelligent and accomplished woman has been observed by people around the world, and it has all begun to backfire. Yep, she was their greatest asset. Wady and Bully will not do it. Okay, it is all happening. Yeah, this is the thing, and this is the thing that Harry and Meghan have said. I think it's mostly Meghan that I said, once they tell the truth, they have nothing to worry about, and then they just move on. Do what you will with her truth, and then everything else will be happening. Okay, King Willem and Queen Maxima under attack in South Africa. That's the thing. I think I saw this first, and then later on I saw the video, but when I arranged this list here, I put the video first because other thing had followed. Alright, that should have been right after the other video. Okay, William and Kate will get the same reception if they ever decided to step foot any. Okay, there's more here. Let's see here. Young people are tired of the monarchy. There's that here. That was this. Okay, slow news day in the UK. Rehashing history, the Sussexes went away from being abused by the press and the firm feeding negative stories to the press. Okay, in my opinion, before Camilla, I'm assuming, put a bug in his ear and bee in his bonnet, there was no reason for him to be so sour on Meghan that she was barred from seeing a dying queen. I think he was poisoned against her by the only one who could and would. What some of the squad have said, they unalive the queen, so they didn't want Meghan to see the crime scene, something like that, because Meghan will with her wit, with her quick intellectual way of seeing things around, she will suspect certain things, so they didn't want her to see the crime scene. That's what I read that in one of the comments around that time. Okay, the Sussexes wanted and the royal family turned away. What is it? Sussex success. Let's see here. There's one comment. Okay, because royal family, Camilla and Kensington Royal, Kkkate, and so Fiesta wanted their pick of the gigs, wanted all the popularity, but didn't want to do the work. Lazy royal. That's the thing. I mean, Harry knew what he was doing, and he knew Meghan enjoyed some of the things that he enjoyed, and bring someone to help the institution. But they did that to. This is something I could never understand. I will never understand. Next week. Okay, so this one, I saw it. I didn't listen to it yet. I read this, but I didn't listen to it. But I shared it on my community board. Okay, at Glamorous Magazine UK, Theatre Actor Woman of the Year, Lily Allen was asked who her Woman of the Year is. Quote, who's my Woman of the Year? Meghan Markle. She just is one big middle finger to the British press in particular. That's for sure. Let's see here, 16 seconds.
Who's my Woman of the Year? Meghan Markle. She just is one big middle finger to the British press in particular. No, I don't know, whatever.
That's a quick answer on top of her head. You know what she reminds me? What's the actress who play The Sound of Music? What's her name again? Julie something. That's who she reminds me of. Let me see if I could see a picture. Yeah, really. Julie Andrew. Let's see here. Let's look at image more. Yes. There were some other images. There she is here. Wow, she grow old gracefully with no plastic surgeries or anything like that. Wow, look at her. Very interesting. Another one that grows old gracefully. My goodness, time is something. My goodness. She still look pretty though. Wow, very attractive still. I wonder how old is she. Alright, so let me not waste time on this. This is something I've always happened when I do sidetrack like this. Yeah, very attractive. My goodness, this is the thing. Time. Oh no, that's different. That's not the one. That's different. What the hell? What am I looking at? Is that the one? Oh fuck, that's not them. I'm looking for old pictures. Yeah, there they are. There she is here. Julie Andrews. So this one makes me looks more like her here. Julie Andrews. What year was that? Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, she looks like her. And younger age. Okay, so let's see here. Yes. Lily. What's her name? Lillian. What's her name? Lily Allen. Okay, Lily Allen. Yes, Lily Allen, solid reasoning too. She told the truth. Yeah, I mean, to take on the tabloid, my goodness.
It will be the most popular role, but second to that was Harry. It wasn't William and Kate. It was not William and Kate. And when Harry and Meghan became such a popular couple, it put everybody's noses out of joint. The establishment wanted to retain the monarchy as it was, to boost William and Kate, and the media, the Daily Mail and the Telegraph in particular, fed those lines.
Well, I agree with everything until you said the last bit. I think that somebody in the palace decided to take them down a peg or two, and it went too far.
Absolutely.
But it's all history now, isn't it?
But it's not history. because, for instance, if you take the media on, as Dawn will know, if you
never win.
You never win, but the media will always be at war with you, and the Daily Mail does everything drip, 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 poison.
And it's not like Harry and Meghan never use the media, of course. I mean,
if you were in that position, you would fight back too. You would absolutely fight back too.
I wouldn't. Some of the blatant lies.
Oh, so that's her.
They don't tell blatant lies. Oh, the media has lied
So it was her.
consistently.
There it is.
Okay.
Have fabricated. Robert Lacey, the royal historian, is publishing a new book, and I've read the extract in the Times this morning, talking about the whole affair. Ken Wolfe, the personal bodyguard, talked about the jealousy that William felt for Harry from childhood. So there's a lot more. Yes, so there's a lot more going on. A lot more going on than we.
Okay, what a great reply to the question. The Rangers must be climbing the walls. Lily spoke the truth, her truth. Kudos and even more respect for Lily. Great to see Lily Allen looking so good. The toxic British media abused her for entertainment for years. Okay, I didn't know about that. Actually, this is the first time I'm seeing her. I never... If the squad then shared that, I will not know. Meghan truly did a thing, staying the course and winning that case. Yeah, I mean, you have to have money and patience. Okay, she ain't lie. Great choice and well done, Lily. Lily always stay real. She knows a smart woman when she sees one. Hence, her choice of Meghan. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. I almost stopped the recording. Alright, let's see here. Next tweet. Oh my god, I'm already 40-something minutes. Next tweet. Alright, so there's this here. When I see these prices and the amount of land, it makes me think even more that Harry and Meghan got their home at a great deal. That was something I was reading where they were looking for houses, and was it in Meghan's docu-series or something? I don't know. Certain things I remember, I don't even remember where I got them from. Okay, I could be 100% wrong of that. Okay, so when they were shopping for houses, they didn't have enough money, so they went to this house couple times, and then when they went around, I think either a couple times, and then the price went down, and that's when they bought it or something like that. I mean, that's a really decent home. That's a huge home, and it's really nice. I remember when Harry was riding his bike, that's where he went in, or something like that. That's a really nice house. You have a tennis, you have a pool, there's the playground. I mean, this like was meant for them. It was meant for them, for the kids and everything. They could have, oh my god, Serena Williams could come and hang out and play tennis with these kids. Oh my goodness, there it is. There's a spot for Serena Williams. Alright, teach Archie how to play tennis. And Lily. Alright, and they all could come out. What is it? Serena's daughter, the oldest, because she has two now. The oldest play tennis, but from what I'm seeing, I don't think she's really into it. But, you know, there's one picture I think I have shared either on PYTE or this channel where she was swinging and the way she hold the thing, and I was talking about her form, her stance once, you know. Yeah, she has great form in tennis. But the last thing I remember posting about Serena's daughter was that her father went to a dance class, and the dance class, the way the father dressed, she was upset about it. Did I share that with you? Or did I just saw it and just pass it on? Yeah, the daughter, the oldest, obviously, the youngest just born, was upset at the father, the way he dressed. Alright, so there's another view here. There's the playground over here. There's the swimming pool. What is it? From that picture. Okay, the swimming pool. So the tennis is further in. Somewhere here. Down here. Yeah, that's a very nice house. Look at all the places they have. And this is where in the video, I believe, Miss Doria and Meghan and Harry was playing some sort of a kickball or something like that. Yeah, they were playing there. So they have a spot for everything. That's a very well designed backyard. Yeah, this is perfect for them. Alright, where were they watching the birds from the movie? from the docu-series. Maybe somewhere here, I don't know. I'm trying to spot everything from that video. There's that here. That's a very nice house, but it's a lot to maintain. A lot to maintain. You have to cut the grass and all of that. That's a lot of work too. It's nice, but I hope they put some sort of a solar to help reduce their bill. I mean, I know they have the money and everything like that, but with the security alone, you know, take a big chunk of their yearly kind of money kind of thing. Okay, so there's another one here. What is this? New picture of Beyonce and Jay-Z, new mansion, the most expensive California home ever. They bought this mansion for $200 million. What? This look more like a futuristic. This look more like a home. Okay, Harry and Meghan's one look more cozy, but this one look more futuristic kind of home. And one thing for people in California, but it's not my money, it's their money. But the thing is that when you look near the coast, they have to be very careful. The other day, well, not the other day, not too long ago, I was looking at $1 million home was falling into the ocean because of what's the term they use for erosion. Oh my God, I was thinking coercion and all of that. I was like, no. All right, but erosion. All right, the coastline is falling apart and all of that, so they need to put things to help secure the earth, and this is a bit too close for comfort for me. Well, then again, it's not my money. All right, the first thing I will look at if I'm looking at this, how close it is to the ocean and what is put around it by the coastline. Okay, is there huge rocks and to help secure the ground, the earth? Otherwise, it's gonna fall to the ocean. This will mean nothing in a couple of years if they don't have that. Okay, so there's that here. It's nice. I'm not saying it's not nice, but knowing what I know now in the mindset of an architect, I'm not licensed, by the way, but I study it. But in the mindset of what I've studied, that will be my first concern. I don't care how nice it is. The first thing is, how is the ground secure near the ocean, near the coastline? It's beautiful and everything. All right, but due to erosion, the waves, who knows, storm not too long ago, they had flood and couple natural disasters that usually happen in the East Coast was happening in the West Coast. So all of this will will create the erosion. Okay, so that would be the first thing. If I were them, that's the first thing they will do. Buy huge boulders, put around those the grass area leading toward the I don't know, the ocean, the beach down there, all right, to secure the earth, because you're not gonna see it through your plain eyes, okay, with your naked eyes, but it's little at a time. The earth is, you know, eroded into the ocean, so secure that to help save that money. All right, so if I was them, I'll sell it right away. And the next person, actually, this, I don't know, it will be devalued if people look at it in the same way that I do. It will be devalued. It's too much for that amount, knowing what is so close, what usually happen, what is happening actually. Global warming and all this play a role in that. Too much to be too close to the ocean for that amount. Nice views, don't get me wrong, nice views and everything, but knowing what I know, I will not spend it just for that. Even if I had the money for that purpose only, I will not buy it. Okay, all this very nice. All this very nice. And I hope all of their kids know. Yeah, I think the thing that I was gonna say, I hope all of their kids know how to swim. But I remember Jay-Z had something where he had to learn to swim because of his kids and all of that. So I guess this is one of those. This is a very nice home, but it's nice and everything, but I don't know, it's not my money. This is rich people's house. It's like a lot of waste of space. Nice design, everything nice, but I don't know. Like I said, it looks more futuristic. Yeah, it is too close to the ocean. Very too close to the ocean. Yeah, over here they should secure the earth. Okay, not just put trees and everything like that. Yes, it's good, but boulders, huge boulders, they should be putting around there, and then put those wire mesh, those strong. I don't know, when you're driving around and on highways, okay, where there's huge mountains, sometimes they will put those huge mesh around the mountain to prevent the rocks from falling onto the freeway. Okay, so this is the thing here. Put huge boulders and then put other things, other kind of gravels in between to help secure smaller, the earth from eroded into the ocean. Big boulders and some gravels and all of that around that to secure it, and then put the mesh to hold it, to hold the boulders from slipping off. There's ways of doing it. I'm sure they could afford hire some sort of architect who's good into that. Me, this is just, I never build anything. Okay, I'm just giving you my immature kind of architecture aspect of things. Alright, they need to do that, otherwise they're gonna lose the house in the long run, unless they buy it for investment in a way, hold it for a few and sell it. But the next person who's gonna buy it, who knows, they're probably gonna be thinking of that and said all of this. So to boost up the property even more, from 200 million could maybe 250 million. Put those boulders, that would be a big investment to help secure the property. If they don't have this around this is nothing. This is nothing. Alright, it's nice and everything, but do they have it? Okay, so there's another perspective of it here. What is it? Earth, what's the term for it? What is it? The soil, that's the word, that's the term I'm looking for, not earth. It is earth. Okay, that's another term of using for soil, but the word I'm really looking for is soil. Okay, see, they don't have boulders here. So there's a driveway here or whatever, some sort of a street. Okay, so they need to put boulders here. They will have to look into laws, architecture laws, or not architecture laws, what's the term? Oh my god, I'm forgetting all my terms. They have to look for code, that's the word, code, building codes, all sort of local codes and all of that, how they could secure this. Okay, so this is not theirs, this road is not theirs, so this is public, but within the boundaries of their property, they could do that. They could interfere with their own property and put the boulders and gravels and everything to secure the soil. Okay, this is the part that they really need to think about. Secure the soil from letting it being eroded into the ocean. Okay, so this is too close to the ocean for me for comfort with that amount of money. It's nice and everything, but what it is, it doesn't worth much if it's so close to the ocean, and then with erosion, global warming and all of that, all of this natural disaster and all of that, little at a time, you're not gonna see it to your naked eye, but little bit at a time, soil is gonna erode it into the ocean. So you need to secure the soil. Okay, this I will assume, it's further away, probably will be the one that I will prefer purchasing. You probably could still see a little peek of the ocean, but this is more secure than that one. Okay, this one in the back. Anything from here is more secure than this one. By the time these goes wash ashore, these will probably already do things to secure it. They will learn from what will be happening from this and then secure that. Views, yeah, it's nice to have views, but at what cost? There's a possibility they may have a different type of design of what I'm talking about underneath these, so it's hard to see. So there's a possibility they probably have it. So some of the things that I'm saying, they probably have it. The property, the site probably already possesses it. It's underneath the these bushes and things like that, so it probably disguised very well, so they probably have it. So okay, some of the things that I've said may be not meaningful, but that will be the first thing that I will look at. And sometimes when you're buying a property, one of the things you need to look at is the building codes. Does the owner, the current owner, have built everything according to code? So once they sell it to you, you're gonna end up with whatever headache that they did illegally, and you're gonna have to fix it if you're gonna sell it to the next person who look into that. So the first thing you have to look at is the building codes, everything. Make sure the property is in good condition, so you don't end up with the headache, the things that they did illegally and stuff like that. Even those beautiful $1 million mansions, sometimes they could build things illegally and you're left with the headache. But anyway, the only thing that I was thinking about is erosion and things like that. So there's a possibility the site probably already possesses it, and the way that I see those bushes here, they probably disguise it and are very well mannered. So there's a possibility what I'm saying, you know, already apply to the property. All right, so that was this. Oh my god, I spent too much time on this. Okay, they did, but also because one is in LA and the other one is in Santa Barbara. What? Did they have two homes? I know their office is different. The office in LA. When I was doing the video, there's a video that I did where Harry was saying about how his love for Meghan, the symmetry and all of that. I'll put the thumbnails of that video. Okay, that's gonna be on Patreon soon, so you better go watch it. Okay, that video. When I was looking for it, and the address of their office and all of that is completely different. Okay, this is the LA mansion. The one in the photo isn't a specific location. What? That I don't know. They have two homes. This is news to me if it is true. The LA mansion. Who are they talking about? Oh, Beyonce. Okay. I'm thinking of Harry and Meghan. Beyonce. Well, they got the money for that, so yeah. If this is theirs, yeah, their homes look more futuristic. It doesn't really look like a cozy home kind of thing where you will spend Christmas, this kind of thing. But then again, that's not my style. It looks nice and everything. I'm more into old style, brick homes and all of that. It's nice, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bash it or anything like that. That's a very nice home, but too futuristic for me. Okay, the play area and play set looks so fun. I bet the kids have a blast. Yep, everything within their home. Yep, that's it. They don't need to go outside. That's why they don't really need to see the kids. The kids probably will have their friends come over to play and keep everything a secret. We will never know. Next tweet.
Vanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.
You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better